What's up, Daniel? How's it going? Hey, Tammy, how's it going? Hey, Jackie, how you guys doing? How's everybody doing? Okay, we got a 1 hour Sunday power hour, whatever the fuck I called it. I don't even know what the fuck I called it, to be honest with you. Let's start off with saying, hey, Tammy, thank you very much for the opportunity to come on your channel. Okay. But thank you very much for that. But what let's see, AJ who walk Texas Ranger, what's up? But here is the thing here. Let's just start off with, why does everybody feel the need to be liked? Like, I don't understand why everybody feels the need why does everybody feel the need to be liked? Can you guys answer that? What do you guys think? Why does everybody feel that they have to be liked by everybody? How's the sound? Is the sound coming in good? Or let me adjust the mic here. Check it out, y'all. Check it out. I got it set up. Look at that professionalism right there. It's all professional. I got it set up all professional. Got it set up all professional. Yes, I do. Oh shit, I can see you. Yeah, I got it all set up professional. Look at that. I got it on the boom thing. Look at that. Yeah. Yeah, but what do you guys think it is? Why does everybody feel the need to be liked? Trying to figure this out. That everybody's willing to go through all these extremes to be liked. I don't understand it. It's kind of weird. Like. And you and other momos leave Cherry's mom alone. First of all, I don't say anything about Cherry's mom, so stop with that nonsense. Yeah, and that's another thing. Come on, people, leave people shit. People, yes, we gotta grow out of that shit. This doxing stuff, we gotta grow out of this stuff. This is way beyond. We gotta get over it. We gotta get over it. The stupid ass threats of doxing this one, or like I said, because people feel they're not liked. So they're going to all extremes. They're just going through all these these extremes to prove points at the end of the day, which all it does is driving more divide and more hurt on people. For the need to always feel right, no matter what the situation is, or to just want to be liked by somebody or by everybody. As you guys know, I don't give a fuck if you like me or not. And look, I'm not high. I don't know. I look high, but I'm not high. I don't know. I've already told you guys, I don't care if you like me or not. I just speak my mind. It is what it is. If you don't like it, don't come. If you like it, come. That's what she said. No, I'm just joking. That's what she said. But yeah, we got to stop this shit, man. We got to stop it for reals. Because it's just way the fuck overboard. That ass. What's up, Jersey? What's up, Jersey? Walker, Texas Ranger, Jackie, Jinx, how you doing? Tammy, of course, Jehu, Mike the Kid Grinder, what's up? Yeah, Julie. Yeah, I prefer to be a loner myself. I'm not one that like just want to join the crowds. I'm sure you guys know that for a fact. But I don't know. That's kind of what one of the topics. Why does everybody feel the need to be liked? Why is everybody so willing to throw everybody else under the bus just because they want to be liked? I don't get it. Okay, when somebody comes up here or anywhere else and say they don't like you, they don't want to talk to you, they don't want to involve themselves with you, why do we got to keep trying to fight to prove a fucking point? That's my thing. Okay, if somebody says they don't like my channel, I invite you to leave the channel and don't come to the channel. I'm not going to sit here and try everything possible to keep you here on the channel. I'm not going to ask and beg you to stay on the channel. Leave the channel. It's perfectly fine. Okay. If somebody, another YouTuber, doesn't like me, I'm not going to do whatever I can do to get them in my good graces. Okay. They don't like me. Let's move on. Don't involve myself with it. Move on. I just don't fucking get it. Some of this shit, man. But that's what it seems like. Everybody wants to be liked. Everybody's got to prove everybody else wrong. Even if hey, Miss Geechee, how you doing? Hey, I got your email. I didn't respond to it yet. I'll respond to your email. I just saw your email. I actually had my other email account open, so it didn't notify me of your email, but I switched it back and I saw you. So yeah, I will hit you up on that. So don't think I'm fucking ignoring you. I'm not fucking ignoring you. But I did get your email, so I'll hit you up on that. So for real. But yeah, what is the need to just always try to be right about everything? Lie about shit to try to get somebody else on your side. I or not even necessarily lie. Just keep trying to drill in a point. You know, I'm going to speak from my own personal experience. If I say I don't like you, if I say I do not like you, if I dead ass come out and say I just don't care for you, I'm never going to care for you. I don't care what you do. You can send me flowers in the mail. You can send me a hooker. You can do whatever you want. I'm still never going to like you. So why can't we just accept that? I really would like to know. Why can't we just accept that? That some people, they just don't like other people. I can guarantee you for a fact that I've never done certain things other than open my mouth and speak my mind, and people don't like me. People don't like me because I have a bald head sometimes. People don't like me because I got big funky earrings in my ear. People don't like me maybe because my beard is too sexy and they can't grow one. I don't give a fuck what their reasoning is behind not liking me. But they're never going to like me. It doesn't matter. I might have the sexiest beard in the world. Motherfucker might not like it. I could send him roses. I could buy him candy or her candy, depending on what you want to call it, her candy. And guess what? They're still never going to like me. So what is the point? If somebody says, hey, bro, I don't like you. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to see you. Accept that fact. That goes for everybody. I'm not speaking to anybody in particular here. I'm talking to everybody. And one thing we kind of got on Tammy's tonight was the guilt by association. The guilt by association, huge in this fucking community. Because Tracy wants to be over here. She can't go over there. Jersey Man's over here. He's not welcomed over there. Or if Jersey Man's over here, he goes over there and he's chastised for being over here. What kind of gay ass shit is that, really? What is that? What is that? If Jersey Man wants to come here and enjoy himself for a while, talk about his roadie orders, talk about, I don't know, the sunshine that hit him in the eyes today and warmed up his face. What does that have to do with him going over there and supporting you? That doesn't make Jersey Man a bad person. Jersey Man might find something I'm saying or topic that I'm saying interesting. He wants to enjoy the topic because maybe it's not the same old garbage bullshit drama that everybody else keeps talking about. Maybe he likes that. That doesn't mean go take over there and chastise Jersey Man or anybody for that matter because they're over here. You guys, that needs to learn. You guys, that's another thing that needs to learn to be happening. Is you guys need to learn to separate and quit using other people as pawns in your inability to separate. Okay, just because one person's over here doesn't mean that's chastise them over there. That's not how it works. Okay, there's a lot of people I've been with, friends with in my life that I might not like I don't like their friends. That doesn't mean I'm going to chastise them for it because I saw them hanging out with their other friend. I'm not going to chastise them for it. But that seems to be one of the major problems we have in this community. That everybody wants to hold everybody else responsible when they have nothing to do with it. You know? And that shit needs to stop. So the whole feeling that, and the whole thing that I have to be liked by everybody, that needs to stop. That needs to stop. Dead ass. If somebody says they don't like you, just accept it and move on. That don't mean make videos. That don't mean talk about them on a daily basis on a live stream. If they just don't like you, they just don't like you, and nothing you're going to do is going to change that. Yes, could you possibly talk sometime in the future, come to a mutual agreement to say mutually agree to hate each other, but I'm not going to go after you. I'm not going to do all this crazy shit. Yes, you can do that. You can do that if you want to. But usually there's this thing called out of sight, out of mind. And a lot of people need to practice that. Out of sight, out of mind. Which means if you don't like my channel, be out of sight and I'll be out of your mind. It's simple shit like that. These are simple human characteristics we all should have been raised with. Is to accept other people for who they are, what their opinions are, and move on. Because if I don't like you, there's nothing you're going to say to me that's going to change my mind. If you don't like me, there's nothing I'm going to say to change your mind. So I'm not going to come look at your shit. I'm not going to try to spend time with you if I say I don't like you. So I'm going to be out of sight. And hopefully I get out of your mind. That is the premise. But this whole thing of tired of seeing people in my chat being chastised or people being in other people's chats being chastised because other people don't like these people that they happen to be hanging out with. It's uncool. It's not a cool thing. Okay. Nicole. Damn, I haven't seen Nicole in here in a long time. How you doing, Nicole? And it's just a simple thing. Just move on. Just move on from it. Because nothing you're going to do is going to prove anything or, like I said, make people like you anymore. It is what it is. Some people, and there goes incidents where some people, nobody can get along. They don't know how to get along. There's that sometimes that there are people that are so stubborn, they just don't give a shit. And they're going to make that very clear. They don't give a shit. Oh, thanks. Yeah, Tex, check it out. Check it out. Look at this shit. I got it hooked up. Got it hooked up, but yeah. Got it hooked up. Got the boom for it today. Another purchase I made off of Facebook Marketplace. Hey, if you guys are looking for gifts for Christmas, definitely give your Facebook Marketplace a look. This microphone, this is like $150 some microphone. I was able to get the microphone for only $60, brand new in the box, totally sealed. So yeah, man, definitely take that opportunity to look on Facebook Marketplace if you're looking for specific gifts, because there's people out there that are willing to give you the discounts and get rid of the stuff. So same with the mic boom, $20 mic boom, $60 value for fucking $20. So definitely, if you guys are looking for cheaper Christmas gifts, look at your Facebook Marketplaces, man. You can find stuff. You know what I'm saying? But there's a $150 mic, and I got it for $60, brand new. So yeah. So definitely look into that stuff, man, because there's people out there, and and don't feel you're taking advantage of people. That's another thing, because sometimes I feel like that. I feel like, damn, I know how much this is worth. I know what they may have paid for it. And sometimes it's like they're obviously asking for the money because they need the money. So I look at it, am I taking advantage of them? But at the same time, I feel I'm helping them. I'm giving them something. I'd rather give the money to a person that needs it than to give it to a store. You know what I'm saying? If the guy on the Facebook Marketplace works out better with the $60 that I give him for the product, it's better than giving it to the store, $150 to the store. That's the way I look at it. It's all about helping your human being. And, so I'd rather do that. You know what I'm saying? So, because let's face it, people are hurting right now. Some people are hurting. So hopefully that changes with the new president we have, which I'm really hoping for. But yeah, definitely. If you're looking for Christmas gifts, man, give Facebook a Marketplace. There's always stuff on there brand new. People just don't want it anymore, and go for it. Get the discounts that way. Get yourself some true Black Friday discounts. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Barry, how's it going? Get yourself some true Black Friday discounts. But yeah, that microphone is cool shit, Nicole. I just go in, I can go in the software, I can change it whatever colors I want. I can, like right now, I got it scrolling blue and red. I can get it to scroll the rainbow color. I can get it to scroll, like, I can do half blue, half red. I can do all kinds of crazy things with this microphone. It is crazy. It is crazy. So yeah, it's a really cool microphone. I do it for you guys. I've been upgrading. I've been doing it for you guys. I try to make sure that if I'm going to talk to you on a daily basis, maybe not the daily basis, because some of y'all, not daily. I like you guys, but I don't like you that much every day. No, no, I'm just fucking with you guys. I'm just messing with you. I could tolerate you, I guess, every day, but gotta have my breaks too. I'm just messing with you guys, but I don't choose sides, and people having to choose sides, that is really kind of crazy too to me. That people feel they need to choose sides. That's crazy. Yes, if I choose to end a friendship with somebody, doesn't matter. No names are necessary. People shouldn't have to feel the need to pick a side because two other people have lost the connection. Okay. Me losing a connection with another individual doesn't mean I lost connection with you. And everybody that I lose a connection with a certain person, I'm not holding that against you guys. And it shouldn't be held against you. And that's what I've been seeing in this community. That because I've lost connections with certain people, that you're expected to lose that connection with me as well. And that's not fair to you. It's not fair to me. It's not fair to anybody in that case. That you have to pick a side or get chastised or get picked on. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't. It's fucking ridiculous. You know? And that's what it seems to be like anymore. That's what it seems to be like. I got to like this guy. I got to pick this side or I'm going to get yelled at for going over here and liking this guy. And so, and everybody's rushed to be liked. They're going to pick a side. I'm never going to chastise you guys. I'm never going to do that. I've never done that. Went out of my way to say, hey, why the fuck are you over there? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? No, I never have. Ever. I almost damn near lost a very good friendship with Jen because things were happening. I made a comment of how I felt about the situation, and I almost lost a friendship with Jen. You know what I'm saying? And that's not cool. I don't want to do that. The good thing about it is me and Jen, we fixed that problem, and we moved on, and we've grown from that issue. But that's what I'm saying. It's like, you know, to me, it's just crazy that people are having to pick a side, even though I'm sure there's certain people in here that have chose to go away from my channel, but you really don't hate me. I know that for a fact because some of the people I've known for 3 or 4 years, 5 years since I've had my channel. So I know because I had a blowout with this person that you don't like me. That to sit there and say you don't like me is bullshit. I will call that as bullshit. I know better than that. And I've seen what happens when certain people come over there and then they go somewhere else. You're being chastised. I'm seeing that. And that's not right. That's not right. You know, that's not right. And so, like I said, and I'm not trying to like be a crybaby or fucking be a victim. If that's really what you guys have to do to feel better or to because you don't want to get chastised. Pick a side that you have to pick. If picking a side so you don't get chastised, then pick that side. I don't want to see anybody in here chastised for who they choose to hang out with or who not hang out with. I was explaining this to Tammy earlier. I've had disagreements with everybody in this community. And anybody that's been in this channel long enough, which most of you have been on this channel, no, I have had blowout fights with like damn near every content creator on YouTube, except the newer ones. Damn near. And I've been able to work through those issues with those people to where we can have cordial conversations. We can talk. I can have you on my panel. We can talk. We can do this. I've worked that. I've been able to work that. But with other certain individuals, I can't do that. And at some point, I got to give up. I got to give up. It's not playing a victim. I just got to give up. Because at a certain point, you got to look in the mirror and say, how much of my time am I wasting on something that's never going to happen? You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to paint. I could practice painting for the next 20 years and still not make a good painting. So at that point, I would look in the mirror and say, why am I still wasting my money painting? You know what I'm saying? Maybe the ugly paintings could make money. I don't know. But I'm just saying, it's kind of an analogy there. That at some point, you just gotta throw in the towel and say, okay, it's never going to happen. Doesn't mean I hate people. Doesn't mean I dislike people. Doesn't mean I'm out to hurt people. It means I got to move on with my fucking sanity. I got to let it go and move the fuck forward. And that's something that we don't see a lot in this community. People don't want to let it go. You know, and they need to learn to let shit go. You know, what are you valuing in your life that you feel the need to be on YouTube 16 hours a day? And this ain't for anybody specific. So don't anybody come out, oh, he's over there talking shit. I'm not talking shit. These are just straight up facts. At what point are we going to analyze being on YouTube 15 hours a day? What is it accomplishing? Could that be something, be time spent with the grandkids? Could it be time spent with the old lady, going out partying, doing whatever? Could it be out more time basically doing working on yourself as an individual? So maybe these problems I've been talking about don't arise in the future. What is the goal? That's what I had to look at. Was I spending a lot of time on YouTube? I can get a dead ass times 3 on that. Yes, I have. I was spending way too much time on YouTube. And it does affect your psyche. Nobody and anybody in here can say, oh, it doesn't affect me. No, it does. It does. It affects everybody when you get addicted to something. I'm not saying I have an addiction to YouTube. No. But it affects you over a period of time. And as the person, you got to sit down and ask yourself, when is enough and enough? And I decided months ago, enough is enough. And so I've limited myself quite a bit. And I still continue to pay the price. And I'm willing to pay that price. I signed up for this. I'll take the price. But at the same time, I'm not going to sit back and let people bash me when I've done nothing. I've done nothing that I haven't been allowed to do. If I'm doing things the right way, don't be mad at me. If I do things the wrong way, be mad at me. But if I choose and I do things the right way, and I put it out there, these are the things I'm going to do. In order for me to change the way my channel is going, or to help my psyche, or to try to squash it, if I make that decision, I choose that, and I let people know that this is what I'm doing, this is what I'm going to do to help myself, that doesn't mean test me. That doesn't mean test me to see if he's being honest or truthful. Because, hey, Jim Jones, because I've always been truthful to you guys. I've always been truthful. You might not, other people are going to say this or that, or they're going to spin stuff to make it look like I've been lying about something. I don't. I may get things wrong, and then I will have to at some point figure it out where it went wrong, what was wrong about it, and then I'll fix it, if I can. But as long as I'm doing it the right way, the best way I feel, the best way I can do it without hurting other people, then that's what I'm going to do. And nothing I've done going forward with my channel, letting people know what's going on with my channel, how I'm going to do things with my channel, that has nothing to do with trying to hurt people. It's been trying to help myself and trying to avoid and move away from the bullshit when I said I was done with it months ago. But people don't seem to understand that. And I other than that, I don't know what else to tell you guys. I don't know what else to tell you guys. You know, they're I get no thrill. Oh, I shouldn't lie. Maybe you get a little bit of thrill of, you know, getting your blood pressure up, you know, getting riled up and a little fired up, like the fire under your ass, I guess you could say it is. Yeah. Do you get a little bit of excitement about that? Yes. But even that gets old. It's like the one I told you guys. I was going to take some time off because I got hit in the head, right? Told you guys that. I said, don't bother me. I don't want to be involved in anything because I want to try to stay off YouTube because this really does hurt my head. It really does hurt my head. But what happened? Every day, dragging me into shit. So at that point, I'm like, fuck it. What the fuck? I can't even take a break. These people that are calling me their friend, they can't respect my wishes. So just leave me out of it. I don't care if you talk about it. Just leave me out of it. But you can't do that. And that's why I look at it this way. There is no friends. I got true friends in this room. Trust me. Miss Geechee, dead ass day one. Jen, dead ass day one. There are people, Jim Jones, one of my biggest friends. Fucking Vegas, Xander. I have true friends on here. They have looked out for me, had my back, and stuff like that. So I'm never going to say you can't make friends. But as far as YouTube right now, you guys have to be you really have to do some fucking research on the people that you're choosing to friendship. Because as we see with some friendships, it's only a good friendship until they can take advantage of something or they feel they can get the upper hand on something. And that's what the type of friendships we are seeing here on YouTube is. I want to be friends with this guy, but the minute this guy doesn't agree with something or that guy doesn't agree with something, this girl doesn't agree with something, I'm going to do, if I have the means to do so, I'm going to do something to hurt her or hurt him to prove the point. No friend is ever going to do that to another friend. I don't know what you guys mean by friendship. Somebody that's been, you know, in a lifestyle 12, 13 years of his life where loyalty and being straight up meant something. But I don't do that to friendships. I'm never going to do that to a friend. I'm never going to, no matter how much garbage or how much dirt I might have on somebody, I'm never at any point going to throw that up in somebody's face to prove a point to somebody. I ain't going to do it. True friends don't do that. I'll pull you aside and say, hey, dude, what the fuck are you doing? You need to straighten your shit up. I'll do that on the side. But I'm not going to publicly try to hurt somebody that I considered a friend. But that's what we see on YouTube right now. Is that you'll sit there and say, I'm a friend to somebody, and then they'll turn around and stab you, your dead ass in your back to prove a point. I don't do that. Could I do that? Sure. I got a whole list of live streams. I got a whole list of things where if I wanted to, once again, this goes back to having the sanity. And do I want to share my last days of life worried about shit like this? Could I go through and cherry pick all the fucked up shit that's been said? Sure. I could do that. Is it worth my while to do that? No. Because I'm not here to prove a point to anybody about anything. I'm here to be Roy. I'm here to do what Roy wants to do. And if anybody wants to come along for the ride with Roy, you're more than welcome to. And that's all it is. I don't want to waste my time or my life looking for shit to try to prove something wrong. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. You know? You know, it's just crazy. You know? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, and I understand there's some people that maybe this is their life, and more power to them. You know, if YouTube is your life and this is your only source of escape, or whatever you say, whatever you want to do, your escape, your source of entertainment, then more power to you. You know what I'm saying? But you don't have to bring people down for it. You don't have to constantly call people names. You don't have to do that. It's not necessary. There are certain individuals that like this drama shit. You know, and what's weird is the people that try to get away from the drama, you treat them like shit. You treat them like shit. They say they don't want to be part of it anymore, and you treat them like shit. Those are the people you should be fucking praising in videos. Those are the ones you should be praising and encouraging it. If you like it, more power to you. I don't give a fuck what you like. If you like the drama, you want the drama, then absorb yourself in the drama. But when there are people out here that say, hey, I'm sick of the drama, I really don't want to be part of it anymore, you should be encouraging that. You should be praising them and giving them your blessing to move forward and do something else that they would more likely want to do. But we don't get that in this community. So the minute you say, I don't want to do something, they'll do everything in their power to keep you in it and continue to fight with you and drag you into it to where you're stuck in a perpetual cycle of drama. Like, I could go months without talking to somebody, but they continue to talk about you. At some point, you're going to backfire, or you're going to fire back, and that's what people don't realize. That I fire back. I'm rough. You guys know damn well. I fucking fire back, and I fire back rough. I will come out with guns ablazing. You guys know this, you know, and I've always given people that opportunity. Hey, you don't want the drama? You want the drama? Enjoy the drama. I don't want to be part of it. That don't mean do videos about me the next day, calling me a pussy. Oh, no, you really like the drama. You're this, you're that. No. When I say I don't want to do something or I'm tired of doing something, I usually mean it. That don't mean talk about me enough times to set off that switch or to hit that trigger, because I am going to come out and I'm going to come out nasty. I am going to come out nasty because if I give you the fucking respect to say, hey, do your thing, do whatever you want to do, but you can't give me the same fucking respect and you keep pushing that button, trust me, I'm coming out. I'm coming out like guns a-blazing. And anybody, and I'm sure everybody in this fucking chat right now is I can be ruthless. I can. I don't get a thrill out of it. Do I get a thrill out of all this shit? Sometimes, but for the most part, no. Because if I wanted to do it, if I wanted to continue to do it, and this is what a lot of these people I don't think understand. If I wanted to do it, I wouldn't say I don't want to do it no more. I'd be like, I'm going to do it. Let's get into it. You know, get into it. Let's do it. But when I continually say, or other people continue to say, I don't want to be part of it anymore, let them go. Let them go with it. Give them the fucking satisfaction, or give them the respect. If you really, you really care about those people, or you really, want to call yourself a friend, let them go. Don't keep trying to drag them into it. You know? But who else do we have in here? Walker, Texas. We got to give you a new name. Walker, Texas Ranger. Scott, how you doing, Scott? Jim Jones. Everybody in the room. I think we got 36 people. If I get 36 likes, I would appreciate it. let's get this in the algorithm. Maybe more people need to hear this. I know a lot of people will see videos tomorrow. Oh, he's just being a bitch. He's crying and complaining like he always does. Blah, blah, blah. Which once again, just perpetuates drama. Because somebody's willing to come up here, put their fucking face up here, and just let people know the deal. They're gonna twist it, however, to make me feel like I'm shit or something. Which you guys know. At the end of the day, your opinions mean about as much as to me as a fucking, I don't even know what the analogy is for it, but I don't give a shit. At some point, I just don't care. Hey, sir, how's it going, man? But yeah, but I'm sure we'll have videos. I'm a bitch. I'm a this. I'm a that. I'm just talking out my ass, even though these are the same words that have been coming out of my mouth for months. For months and months and months, these are the same words coming out of my mouth. People are still going to be, oh, he did blah. He just this. He just that. No. And anybody that thinks I'm a bitch, and that goes, and I've always given an invitation. If you think I'm a bitch, when we get face to face, we can discuss that then. But if you think calling me a bitch, calling me an asshole, calling me a dick, calling me a pussy, and whatever other fucking names you guys can come up with me 4,000 miles away is going to affect me any? No, it's not. Does it make you feel like bigger men to do that to other people? Does that make you feel good about yourself when you wake up in the morning? Do you have a whiteboard next to your bed? Some of you people that when you wake up in the morning, you can say, "Oh, let me write down what I was able to call grown men a bitch 10 times last night from 4,000 miles away." Does that make you feel like a big man? Some of you, does that make you feel huge? Does that make you feel awesome? To me, that makes you look like a clown. Because that's the way some of you act. It's like, oh, I was able to call this dude a bitch 12 times last night. I'm big man now, but I'm 4,000 miles away. That's how some of you are. This community has devolved into a 6th grade classroom. That's what this community has devolved to. A 6th grade classroom. You got 30, 40, 50, 60-year-old people acting like fucking 10-year-olds. You're this, you're that. You didn't like my clay. You didn't like my clay fucking pot that I made. You're this, you're that. You're that. Come on. That's what this is. This is what it boils down to. Schoolyard fucking what is it? Schoolyard fucking childish fucking name calling. That's all it is. And most of you can't even listen. Most of you can't even listen. Because motherfuckers will tell you straight. They'll tell you shit, dead ass to your face, only 10 minutes for you to twist it and say something totally different or omit shit. Kind of like the woman beater thing, right? Kind of like the woman beater thing. You accuse me of doing something like that. You send it to other people with the real story being omitted, even though you know that story. The people know that story. And you're going out spreading false bullshit. And then you want to know why I get mad and why I call you these names or this or that. And then I go to other channels and I have to explain and tell them the real situation, what really happened. Because true adults out to hurt somebody for no fucking reason are willing to do that, to try to prove their superiority to me. It doesn't prove any superiority on your part. It shows you are weak. It shows you are like the slime of the earth, that you are doing all this knowing the truth and you're still willing to try to hurt somebody. You're fucking slime. You're that shit that won't get off the bottom of your shoe when you accidentally step in it. That's what you are. You're that shit stuck in the fucking groove in your shoe. That's what you are. Because at no time have I, towards any human being on this fucking planet or on YouTube, have told some fake ass fucking story to make people not like you or not like them or not like anybody. I've never done that. I go with the information I hear on YouTube. If somebody says this, I wasn't there to hear it, I'm willing to hear the other side of the story. And I will check into it. And I will deal with it that way. And at the end of the day, it gets let go. Once I turn off the computer, I go. I don't go back later, try to clip stuff, try to turn it into something else, and then try to give something like that could really hurt somebody, the fucking thing, with omitting the true information. I don't do that. And I wish some of you would man up and do the right thing and do the real thing. But I don't see it happening. Tammy did a great job today. I'll give Tammy kudos. She did a great job trying to mediate shit. But I'm sure Tammy came out of a 5.5 hour live stream understanding the same thing a lot of us do. It's never going to stop because people don't want it to stop. They just don't want it to stop. So this is their life. This has now become their life. Their life has now become trying to make themselves look better by putting other people down. This is what their life has become. So it's never going to stop. This is how they get their clicks and views. This is how they get their egos stroked every night, is by doing this kind of stuff. And unfortunately, it's never going to stop. Because there's too many people that get addicted to that ego. They get addicted to that feeling that I got 30 people, 20 people listening to everything I say, willing to jump on every word I say and believe what I say and do what I say. People get addicted to that type of behavior. And that's what it's boiled down to. That's why nothing will change. So we could have the Dalai fucking Lama up here. We could have fucking Dr. Phil up here. We could have fucking the top psychiatrists in the world up on here to try to mediate, to try to fix things, and it would never get fixed because these people just don't want to fix it. Have Roy tried to fix it? Yes, he has. A lot of people have seen this. Roy has gone out of his way because he fights with everybody or has fought with everybody to go and try to make amends and try to I'm not, you guys know I'm never going to say sorry for shit. Unless I truly make a mistake, I'm not saying sorry for shit. I'm not saying sorry for my mouth. I'm not saying sorry for the things, if my opinions, I'm not saying sorry for that. If I make a true mistake, I'll say I'm sorry. Yes. But I've went around here to try to squash shit with people I've had really serious beefs with. And some people, they don't have the ability to do that. And they hold that against you. And that once again, that's not cool. That's not cool. So, but I appreciate everybody in here right now. We got 38 people in here. Woo woo. Can I get a woo 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 woo? But the doxing needs to stop. Coming from somebody who's had everything doxed and then some, it needs to stop. You're going to find that you're going to do this to somebody, and then on 2-3 weeks down the road, you're going to see a newspaper article, somebody hurt or somebody sitting in jail because they fucking snapped and they didn't want to deal with it no more. You don't want that. Or maybe some of you do want that. Maybe that's why you guys do it, because that's what you're waiting for. You're waiting for somebody to physically get hurt or injured or killed or whatever the case. Maybe that's what you guys are looking for. That's why you don't want to let it go. Maybe you have such hate and disdain for somebody that you want to see him fucking hurt. Because I know people thought it was funny when I got bashed on my fucking head. People thought it was a fucking joke. People wanted to make fun of it. So to me, I think maybe that's what some of you really want. That's why you don't want to let it go. And once again, I was an example of that. Because I got bashed on my fucking head. And people thought it was a fucking joke. And thought they could make fun of it. They still, to this day, want to make fun of it. Thinking that shit's funny. So maybe that's why some of you just don't want to let it go. Because that's what you're waiting for. Are you waiting for somebody to show up on your fucking doorstep? Is that what you're waiting for? Because you're going to get that one person that one day will do that. You're going to open your door to leave in the morning time, and they're going to be standing there waiting for you. Is that what you want? Instead of just letting something go and accepting that maybe somebody just doesn't want to be your friend no more, somebody doesn't want to deal with you no more. Is that what you want? To open your door one day and see somebody standing in front of you ready to give the business? I think some of you are, and some of you do. That's what you're waiting for. And it's fucking sad. You know, looking to go after people's mothers. Let me tell you something. My mom knows what kind of person I am. Somebody going after my mom, saying I'm gonna reach out, threaten to reach out to my mom through other social media platforms to tell her about me. My mom knows. You don't think my mom already knows the kind of son I am? She knows. You don't think my son knows what kind of person I am? Because let me tell you something. What you see here, I'm just as bad out in real life. I'm just as bad in real life sometimes. Dead ass. I have a very small circle of real friends. Very small circle. And I do that for a reason. So I don't take friendships lightly. When I call you my friend, I'm going to do whatever I can to protect you and to stick up for you. But at some point, you can't keep backstabbing me. Can't do this shit. Because at some point, when I say I'm done, I am done. I'm like a fucking elephant. I don't forget. And I definitely don't forgive. I don't. That is dead ass the truth. I don't forget and I don't forgive. And the biggest thing that sucks about all this, guys, I'm going to be dead ass honest with you, is all the innocent other people getting caught up in it that are having their information doxxed, that are having their families involved. That's what's really fucked up, is the people that are getting the shrapnel because other people just can't accept shit. We had this discussion on Tammy's. No matter what people have said about me, no matter how much they degrade me, call me names, do these things, not one time have I ever thought to give out one person's personal information or their family's information. Not one fucking time have I ever considered doing that. I'm not that kind of person. But some people on here, they get their feelings fucking hurt because, I don't know, you don't have as thick a skin as some other people do. And you do something out of instinct or, I don't know, fight or flight syndrome. You do something, give out something, and then turn around and complain later about it. And then you want my sympathy. No, I don't give sympathy. I don't give sympathy. When people do things to themselves, don't ask for sympathy. You did it to yourself. Now, if you're an innocent victim and you had nothing to do with it, I'll give you the sympathy. I'll stick up for you. Heidi will contest that. There's plenty of people on here that will contest that. That if you have nothing to do with something, then I will stand up for you. This whole thing about Roy being a woman beater. Every woman on this channel can tell you I've stuck up for him at one point. when they've been attacked for no fucking reason. Now, if I hated women so much, why is my chat full of women? Why do I have so many women in my fucking chat and on my channel if I'm such this woman beater? Because you know why? I've stuck up for them. I've stuck up for these women more on YouTube than the women have stuck up for the women. A man that's being accused of this bullshit has stuck up for the women more on YouTube than the women have. That's why I have a room full of women in here. This is why I have so many women followers here. Not because I'm sexy. I know I'm sexy. That could be it, but I'm not going to contribute it to that. But they know that I will protect women. And I have. Julie, Jen, Jackie, Tracy. I will protect them. Because a lot of these people, Julie, Jen, Carrie, they're victims of shrapnel from you other grown-ass adults that are unable to handle being a grown-up and putting yourself out there. They have to deal with that shit. Because, yes, Jackie likes everybody. Jackie tries to support everybody. But then Jackie gets attacked because she likes me or she likes this guy. So you're going to attack her. So, of course, I'm going to stick up for Jackie. Carrie, same thing. Carrie goes in the chat to say, hey, what the fuck are you guys talking about? And you guys fucking attack her. Of course, I'm going to stick up for her because she doesn't deserve that. So when you guys call me a woman beater or I hate women or this or that, maybe you need to look in the mirror and see who the true hater, the true woman hater is. Because I can guarantee you, and I can probably get a thumbs up in this chat, that if I was a true woman hater and I hated women, my room would not have all these women in it. Period. So I'm going to you have the like I said, I know for a fact nothing's going to change. Everybody's going to continue to say what they want to do. And they're going to continue to try to prove a point. It's a mute fucking point to me at this point. You can say whatever you want about me. You can say whatever you want, make all the videos you want. Doesn't affect me. I've had it happen over YouTube the last 5 years by plenty of people. Okay. I will apologize, though, for this. That, how should I say this? I'll apologize that, unfortunately, you feel the need to do these things to other people. I guess I'm apologizing for you. Or I don't know how I have somehow affected your life so bad. Yeah, that's what I'll apologize. That I have somehow affected your life so bad that you have had to turn into this kind of a person. The vindictiveness, the hatred, the dislike. I'll apologize for being that guy that turned you into that person. So that's what I'll apologize for. That somehow me being a grown man, spreading my opinions, sharing my life with people, sticking up for other people, whatever the case may be. I'm sorry that I turned you into the person that feels the need to go out, give away people's addresses, make up fake lies about me, try to get me canceled from YouTube by saying this or by saying that or showing this or showing that. I'm sorry that I did that to you, that I turned you into that kind of person. Because that's pretty much what you're accusing me of. That if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't be this kind of person. You wouldn't do this if it wasn't for me. Because I'm getting blamed for everything on fucking YouTube right now. Besides Cherry and Reese, I'm enemy number 3. You could put me at enemy number 1. I don't know. But But it is what it is. I guess at this point, it is what it is. You said, Jim Jones, you crazy, bro. You crazy, bro. Oh shit. Dead ass times 3. There you go, Jackie. But but for moving this day forward, we all just gotta learn to let it go, move on, and I don't know. Try to do better as fucking humans, I guess. Try to do better as humans. I know a lot of people have made mistakes. They've done shit. I can't apologize for everybody. I can't apologize for things Reese have done. I can't apologize for things that Cherry has done. All I can do when it comes to these other gentlemen or other ladies or whoever the case may be, I can go and try to make things right by me and them. That's all I can do. I can't apologize for them. All I can do is do what I can to amend our issues and to come to a common ground of being able to be cordial with each other, be able to have conversations, be able to have fun with somebody. That's all I can do. The rest is up to you guys. The rest is up to you guys to move forward. And you don't have to. You don't have to like Reese. Do I like Reese? Yeah, of course I like Reese. Me and Reese have a history. That's why me and Reese have been able to do the things that me and Reese. We can have an argument like two brothers and then come to a common ground. Do I agree with everything Reese does? No. Does Reese agree with everything I've done? No. But we have come to a common ground that we've made amends with ourselves and the things that have happened between us. Be able to have a cordial, manly conversation and get along. And that's what other people need to start doing. Is they need to making those amends for the things that they have done. Hey, Alexander, what's up? And it doesn't matter. I got that thrown up in my face today. Well, wait till 2 weeks from now, what they do to you. I can't control that. I can't control what other people do. If somebody wants to turn around 2 weeks later and burn me, they're going to burn me. They're going to burn me. But rest assured, at some point, I'm going to be done with them as well. I'm going to be done with them as well. Just rest assured that will happen. Just like it has happened with other people. I will be done with them as well. Hey, Alexander, what's up? How's it going? So, but I have went through a lot of things on YouTube to try to amend shit with people. Because that's an adult thing to do. So am I going to continue to be friends with Reese? Yes. Because me and Reese, what you guys don't understand, a lot of you with the me and Reese situation, me and Reese talk about other things. That's what you guys don't seem to understand. Me and Reese don't just talk about YouTube. We don't. And that's what some of you don't understand. Is me and Reese have conversations outside about life shit. Real life shit. That has nothing to do with fucking YouTube. And I've had conversations with other people. Me and Alexander, we have conversations about life shit. Not everything is based on YouTube. Right now, right here, I'll give you a perfect example. Right now, me and Alexander, we're having a competition who can come up with the best P. Diddy meme. And we send each other P. Diddy memes all day long, laughing and making jokes about it. Sending each other the best P. Diddy memes. That's me, Alexander. We do things. We don't talk. YouTube is the last thing I want to talk about with people outside of YouTube. I don't want to do that. But that's what a lot of people don't understand. See, Xander laughing. He knows what's up. I've talked to Jen outside of YouTube about other things besides YouTube. Vegas. These are people, some of these people I've met in person that I've hung out with, ate dinner with, joked around with in Vegas. So some of the relationships go a little bit deeper than fucking YouTube. And by saying that I can get along with Reese and me and Reese have a relationship, does that mean you have to have a relationship with Reese? No. Does that mean you have to like Reese? No. But it sure doesn't give you the right to throw me under the bus or give me issues because I do have a relationship with them. It doesn't. Same like it doesn't give you the right to go after Reese because he has a relationship with me. Our relationship goes deeper than YouTube. And now that's what people need to understand. And trust me, when I make a decision on my channel, I don't ask any other man's opinions. That's another thing. Oh, they're manipulating him. They're doing this to him. No, they're not. I'm a grown-ass man. If I haven't proved myself to be a grown-ass man by now, you're never going to see that. But when I make a decision, I make a decision on my own. If I call somebody to help me do something, that's once again being a man. That's being a man because I don't know how to do something. I'll ask for help. I'm going to ask for help. So I'm not above asking for another man's help. Now, because the man I ask for help doesn't like you or you don't like them, don't get mad at me. Okay? Because if I know that person knows how to help, then I'm going to ask for that help. You can look at it however the fuck you want, and you're going to do that. But if I need help with something, I'm not afraid to ask for help. And like I said, I've shared my whole, Jesus Christ, I've shared my whole fucking life on this channel, only to be ridiculed. The whole point of sharing my life with you guys, and I've said this, don't ever use me as an example in life because I've done some fucked up shit. I've went through some crazy shit, and I don't want to see people go through the things I've had to go through. So that's why I've chosen to share my life with you guys, only to have it thrown up in my fucking face and ridiculed for it. Instead of saying, hey, this man has went out of his way to show us what it could be the result of this, what could be the result of that, how to possibly avoid this or avoid that, only for you to throw it up and use it against me when you said you were my friend and you thought it was going to give you more clicks and likes. And then people wonder why I distance myself and I say I'm done. You know what I'm saying? That's fucked up. You know? Also, I told my story on here so people can understand where I'm coming from, why I am the way I am, why I have the opinions I have, because my opinions and the things that I do come from experience. Like whipping people's ass. Where does that come from? It comes from experience. Having loyalty to people. Where does that come from? It comes from my life's experience. Having severe health issues, almost dying. Comes from experience. And this is shit I don't wish upon nobody. But you guys sure do wish it upon other people. Because I've heard a lot of people wish death upon people. That's sad. You guys wishing other people death. I guess you don't know what it's like. Yeah, I guess some of you don't know what it's like to be close to death. That you think it's okay to wish it upon people. And that's sad. That I've heard people do that. Wish death upon people. Which I would never do. I would never tell somebody, I hope you fucking die. I've heard that from so many people on YouTube. It's fucking horrible that you people think like that and that you're willing to say that kind of stuff. Especially over some disagreements you have on YouTube. That's crazy to me. So maybe, hopefully, and not hopefully, maybe it's going to take something like that in your life for you to realize some of the fucked up shit you've said and done. That you're willing to wish death upon somebody, or you wish harm upon somebody. It's kind of crazy. As many fights as I've gotten involved with people on here on YouTube, I've never wished harm on them. I never wished that you got ran over by a train, hit by a bus. Well, no, I did once. No, that's not what I said. I said if somebody got hit by a bus, I wouldn't give a shit. Not the same thing. I've never wished death upon people. So maybe at some point you'll wake up and realize, okay, this is coming from somebody who's been close to death himself twice. You guys know the stories. The guy that had to sign the paperwork. The guy that had to sign the paperwork. To sign the paperwork to pull his father off life support on his birthday, my birthday. The same guy. The same guy that had to carry his brother, who was dying of cancer, to an ambulance to take him to hospice for his last week of life. And you guys think it's okay to just go around wishing death upon people. Like, what the fuck? You guys think it's okay to just wish death upon people like it's no big fucking deal. It's fucking crazy to me. And I don't want people to feel sorry for me. This is the shit that I've dealt with in life. This is why I am the way I am. And this is why you won't hear certain things that come out of my mouth. Is because of shit like this. And I'm sure, like I said, people will throw it up in my face. Oh, he's getting emotional. Yeah, it's emotional when you got to take your dad off life support on your birthday. Yeah, it's emotional when you got to carry your brother dying of cancer to a waiting ambulance to take him to hospice for his last few days of life. It's emotional. I've been close to death myself twice. So to wish death upon people, some of you really need to take a look in the mirror and fix that shit. Yeah, exactly, Miss Brazy. Exactly. And that's what people don't understand. You're gonna come across the day that somebody's gonna be at your doorstep because they're just gonna snap. They're not gonna do it anymore. You know. So maybe this is the experience that I try to share with people, only to get ridiculed for it. Oh, he's crying like a bitch. No, I cry because I have emotions. I might not show it all the time, but I do have emotions. But next time you wish death upon somebody, think about it. Think about it. Think about it, because I've heard it a lot, and it's not cool. You guys make and the bad part about it is when people say shit like that, other people egg that shit on. Like, yeah, fuck it, fuck it. If he dies, he dies. I hope he dies too. That's fucking sad that you think like that. Anybody, if motherfucker wishes death upon somebody, I will get all up in your ass. You ever come to my channel and wish death upon somebody, I'll be all up in your ass. Because that's no fucking joke. I get mad when you guys talk about chopping off people's heads, doing this. I get upset. And I tell you not to do that shit. Because it's not cool. Whether it's in satire or whether it's being serious or in satire, it is what it is. But don't do it. Don't do it on my shit. I've asked people not to do that. And that has caused a rift. Because I'm trying to do the right thing by telling people, hey, man, calm the fuck down with some of that shit. And that causes rifts with them. So what the fuck? It's like you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't with this community. And that's fucking ridiculous. That's fucking ridiculous. If you don't like my channel, don't come to my channel. If you don't like me, you don't have to like me. I'm not forcing you to like me. I've said this from day one. Go to my first video on my playlist and listen to what I say. I said, I'm very harsh. I don't sugarcoat a goddamn thing. I am who I am, and I'm going to say what I'm going to say because my goal is to help people. Now, whether I can say it in like Mary fucking Poppins or whether I say it like fucking Sam Kinison or however I say it, as long as I can get the point across and hopefully somebody listens and it helps them, that's all I care about. I got 33 people in this room. If somebody gets off this YouTube tonight and somewhere and somehow something I've said changes something in them or gets them to think about something and maybe change something, then I did what I came to do. One person out of 1,000. If one person out of 1,000 does something that I experienced in life, they chose not to do and it helped them, then I did my part. Then I did my part because that's all I've done is try to help people and get involved in some corny shit here or there. You know? And like I said, this will probably be replayed or they'll try to fucking find a way and say, oh, he's just full of shit. He's this. You know how it goes, guys. You've been around long enough. But hopefully you don't. That's maybe the point of this. Maybe you don't do that. I'm not here to win no competitions with anybody. I'm not here to make the most money on YouTube. Money on YouTube was never my goal to make money on YouTube. I don't even make that much money on YouTube. What the fuck? So my goal was never to make money on YouTube. My goal was to come up here, share my life experiences, and have fun with the people I meet. That was my goal. Not fight every day with other grown people because you don't like my opinions, or I'm not willing to prescribe to whatever it is you want all the time. Are there times that people have said shit I've agreed with? Fuck yeah, to the max I have. And there's other times I don't disagree. I don't agree. That don't mean give me a hard time because I don't agree. Just know I don't agree. But this community can't do that. This community can't do this. Everybody, I guess, because they have been on YouTube and they have a little bit of a following, they feel they're the Dalai Lama, or that everybody should follow their lead. And that's not cool. To hear a Jersey man, I don't know if this is true or not, but to hear a Jersey man getting chastised for being on another girl's channel, sharing his ride-alongs and shit, that's corny. That's corny. That's just a man wanting to have fun with other gig workers, sharing his experience getting deliveries. But to get chastised for it because you don't like that individual whose channel he's on, really? That's corny. That's corny as fuck. To make people have to decide or pick a side is fucking corny. I've always gave people the option. If you don't like it, then don't come. I'm not going to hold it against you. Me and Jen almost lost a friendship, but I didn't chastise her. I didn't go out of my way to make her feel like a piece of shit. She didn't like something I had to say. I said, okay, well, we'll go our separate ways then. I didn't talk weeks about her. I didn't chastise her. I didn't do that. But you guys can't do the same thing. And that should never happen. That should never happen. Your disliking of me should never be held against another person in this room. Ever. Ever. Your dislike for Reese should not be held against me when I come to your room. Your dislike about Cherry should not be held against me when I come to your room. Just like Reese's dislike for you doesn't keep you from coming to my room. Cherry's dislike for you doesn't stop you from coming to my room. But you know, I could talk till I'm blue in the face. Right now, I'm red in the face. It's because of the lighting. It's not because I'm angry. I'm just red in the face because the lighting. But I could talk till I'm blue in the face about this. Nothing's going to change. And then Tammy, that's what I feel. Tammy, it's never going to change. Just know that. It's a never-ending thing. So it's unfortunate. Hopefully, at one day, maybe if the stars fucking align, or maybe hell fucking freezes over, something will change. But I don't see it happening. And the best we could do as a group of people is to move forward. Share, like I said, share our lives, share other things besides what the fuck's going on here on YouTube, talking about this guy, talking about that guy. It just, you know. You know what I'm saying? So it's just kind of crazy to me that shit's being happening. So, and I'm sorry, and I'll apologize to my group of people in here. If you have caught any heat because of me, because of your relationship with me, whatever it can be, I apologize to you. Because I never tried to hurt any of you guys. I've never tried to hurt any of you guys. And if you're catching shrapnel because of me or people dislike me, I apologize for that. I apologize. Because you don't deserve that. You don't deserve because somebody's hatred for me is being taken out on you. You don't deserve that. You know, I've seen people in this room right now that have been over on other people's channel talking shit about me. They didn't like me for what I've done. They don't like this for that. But am I chastising them for them? No. Am I going to hold it against them? No. Can't say the same for some other people, but I'm not going to do that. But the only people that hurt in the end of this, I don't get hurt. Other people aren't getting hurt. It's the people that are caught in the middle that are chapping to pick sides in order to feel safe to come into a community and have fun. They're the ones that are dealing with this. They're the ones that are having to deal with the shrapnel and the bullshit. They're the ones being truly hurt. To pick sides between one guy or the other guy because they don't want to get yelled at. They just want to come on YouTube, have fun. They're the ones they're the true victims in all of this. I'm not a victim. I don't play a victim. I've come up here and I've done and said what I've said and taken the consequences for it. So I'm not a victim. The true victims are the people that are in these chats right now. Some of them having to decide whether or not I can go here or I can go there without being chastised. Those are the true victims. And I care enough about my people. I don't want them to be victims. I don't want them to be victims. They're allowed to go where they want. They can support whoever the fuck they want. I'm never going to hold it against them. I'm never going to hold it against Jersey Man because he wants to go over and hang out at Flex's. I'm never going to hold it against Jackie because she wants to go over there and hang out with this guy. I had a huge blowout with Hector. Did I hold it against Jackie when she came to my room? Why the fuck are you at Hector's? Why are you laughing and having fun at Hector's? No, I don't do that. Because I'm not going to treat my people that way. But they're being treated that way in other areas. That's how they're being treated. And that's not fair to them. So they're the true victims in all of this. Not me, not you, if you're out there listening, anybody that this applies to. And once again, it's not for one specific person. It's for everybody that's jumped in the fucking rodeo. It goes for any of you. So. God damn, dude. What is up with fucking Temu blowing my shit up? It's getting to be Christmas time. So yeah, so those are your two victims. Is your chat and your people in your chat that feel they gotta to be safe, they gotta pick a side. It's fucked up. It's fucked up. Yeah, exactly, Mesquichi. It's and then that's the sad part is I don't know how many times went out of my way to try to be cordial and fix shit, only to be shunned and talk shit about and this and that. Thank you, Serbius. I appreciate the $5, bro. Thank you very much. Thank you. You know, and I've tried. And at some point, people need to understand I can't do it. I can't keep doing it. I gotta have some sanity left in me that I can't do it anymore. Especially when I have my own channel. If I have my own channel, I'll come here. I don't need to go anywhere else. You know, I'll just come here. I'll talk to you guys here. You know, but I hope me coming on here and explaining what I've done tonight, I hope that helps some people. Once again, I hope anything I say on YouTube that's not like that's kind of serious. I hope people learn from it and maybe they get something out of it. Some people will get it as a joke and they'll make fun of it. Some people, you know how it works. It is what it is. You know. But I'm willing to work out anything and anything for the most part. I'm willing to work out. But when people show me that they don't want to work it out, I'm done with you. I can't go anymore. I can only go so far. You know, I can only go so far. And we've seen people disappear from this community because of this tough fucking garbage. We've seen people disappear from the community that used to be staples in the community that would come places, have fun. And we've lost those people because of stupid shit. Because one man's opinion can't be fucking can't be respected. We've seen that shit. And it's sad. Oh yeah, it's all good, extraordinary. Thank you, man. Thank you. But that was just my explanation to show you how people just want to wish death upon people. Like I said, I guess you've never been close enough to it. Or, myself having my 2 life death, the blood clots in the lungs, not being able to breathe. My fucking other issue I had, the things with my dad and my brother, they've never been close enough to death that they feel it's okay to fucking wish death upon somebody, because they had an argument over a $5 burger order or whatever the fucking case may be, or because they chose to pick a friendship with somebody and it went south. You know what I'm saying? So that's the only reason why I said those things, because they haven't been there. So to wish death upon people is just straight ignorance. Because why would you even want to do that? You wish death upon people. Are you going to be happy if you found out that person you wish death upon ends up doing it? If somebody ends up unaliving themselves because you're on there talking about, I wish this motherfucker was dead, or I wish that motherfucker was dead, is that going to make you happy? Are you going to smile in the morning if you wake up to find out that person did what you unalive themselves? Would that make you fuckers happy? That you think it's okay to just throw that shit around towards people? Would you be happy? If the answer is yes, you're just a fucked up person. Plain and simple. But that's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen when you guys keep doing this shit to people. That sooner or later, somebody's going to fucking do it because they're just fed up. They've tried to do shit. They've tried to make amends. They've tried to do shit, and you continue to do that and wish shit like that on people. Somebody's going to end up doing it. And will that make you smile at the end of the day? Will that make you feel good about yourself? I hope not. Yeah, I got you. I deal with that too. I ran out of my medicine months ago. Haven't been able to get back to the doctor because I've been dealing with this fucking thing. So, yeah, I got to get an appointment to go to the doctor to get my blood pressure stuff. So, that's another reason why I kind of tried to chill, try to be more laid back, not argue as much, not fight as much. But I can't get away from it. So, but it is what it is. I like I said, I don't want to keep. It's just going around in circles and circles and circles over and over again. So at this point, we got to find something else to enjoy our live streams with, except for drama. Because you're just going to have those people that are just going to do what they're going to do, regardless of who they hurt. And as long as they feel good about themselves, this way, I'll just put it to you this way. If talking about me every day, making fun of me every day, making fun of the situations I've been in my life every day, talking about it, making fun of it, if that makes you feel better in the morning when you wake up, makes you feel more proud of yourself to make fun of shit like that, when there's actually probably people on here that might actually learn something, might take some advice, might see something in themselves that they can change because of how I've done something or the price I paid for doing something. If that makes you feel better in the morning, making fun of that shit, go ahead and do it. Go ahead and do it. Because then you go, you know what? At least I can say I'm making you feel better about yourself. Making fun of me, making fun of my situations, and making fun of my life that I've chosen to share with people. If that makes you feel like a better person, guess what? I'm doing my part to help you as a human to feel better about yourself. So go ahead. Go ahead. But guess what? I'm still going to be up here. I'm still going to be having my people in my room, still going to talk to my people, and I'm still going to share my life. Whatever happens, I'm going to share it with them. So go ahead. Say whatever you want about me. If it makes you feel better, at least I could say I put a smile on somebody's face, right? That you wake up every morning feeling good about yourself because you made jokes about me, jokes about this or that. So more power to you. So you got my best wishes on that. So, but are you guys looking forward to the holidays? I know we got fucking Thanksgiving sneaking up on us pretty quick. Are you guys ready for some turkey? Yeah, let's get off this subject. The doom and gloom shit. You guys ready for Turkey Day? Yeah, because it's coming up quick. God damn, this month is over. What, half over? It's shit. Turkey Day is coming up quick. You guys ready for Christmas? Getting your Christmas shopping done, getting the grandkids stuff, getting yourself stuff. Apparently, as you can see, I buy myself stuff. I buy myself stuff for Christmas, and I got my son and his wife to buy for my mom. But yeah. Are you guys out there getting those holiday deals? I am. I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best to. How should I do this? I'm doing my best to help the economy right now. I do it through Facebook Marketplace, but I'm still helping the economy. And trying to get in shape just for Turkey Day. Yeah, exactly. You'd be going the whole year busting your ass to get in shape, and then you end up gorging yourself on fucking Thanksgiving and Christmas and New Year's, all to be like, oh, fuck. So yeah. So yeah. So hopefully you guys are ready for that good stuff. Like I said, I'm helping the economy. I'm helping other people by buying their products that they don't want anymore. I already told you guys about my whole fucking Roy medication. What, Julie? Roy, will you? Oh yeah, I got to make the appointment. I just haven't had time. I've been dealing with this thing almost damn near on a weekly basis. Look at the dent it put in my head. Ain't that fucked up? Kind of crazy looking back there. But yeah, I got to make the appointment. I just haven't got around to it because I've been doing this on a weekly basis too. So I'm not a huge fan of doctors. I ain't gonna lie. I'm just not a huge fan of doctors. I'm just not a huge fan. I always have that fear in the back of my mind that I'm going to go into the doctor and they're going to be, you're dying or something. It's like, that's always my biggest fear. You know what I'm saying? I know it's the thing you need to do is to go to the doctor and get checked up to make sure they can help you before you do that. But at the same time, it's a fear. It's a fear of mine. I just don't like going to doctors. I don't like going to doctors. Just something that's, But yeah, I know I got to make the appointment and get my medicine, But yeah, but definitely, guys, check out Facebook Marketplace for gifts if you're looking. A lot of people sell new shit. Nobody, but you don't need to have a stroke. No, I'm not gonna. As far as I know, I'm not doing that. No, the last time I went to the doctor for this, my blood pressure actually was decent. My blood pressure has been staying stable. So even without the medication, my blood pressure has been staying normal at a normal level. So it's not too bad. So, but I am going to. I do got to make that appointment. So I'll probably do it next week. Yeah, I do the same thing, Jackie. I take aspirin every day. So, and that's another reason why I haven't. I've been trying to stay away from this shit on YouTube. Is I don't need to get my shit worked up. I don't need to yelling and screaming, and that's why you guys see me. I've been coming on YouTube high. I've been getting high a lot because it definitely helps calm the nerves because it's some of this shit I just can't. It's just, I rather just zone out and be high as fucking fall asleep than to continue on fighting about some of this dumb shit, So, but you guys have seen I've been coming on high quite a bit, but yeah, I'm glad everybody. I hope everybody has good holidays. I hope everybody's ready for the holidays, making your money, doing your thing. But yeah, I'm gonna get used one. Well, you'll see. I'm going to get a used one eventually, Clark. Gonna get a used what? Oh, a RAV4. Oh, you just want to be like your best friend Bobby? Is that what you're saying? You want to be like Bobby? I want to be like Bobby. Give me a RAV4. What the fuck? Want to be like Bobby? You want to be like your best friend Bobby? Yeah. Well, fuck. I got the Christmas lights. Alexa, bedroom on.
Okay.
It's like Christmas in this bitch all the time. Extraordinary. It's like Christmas in this bitch all the time. I got the Christmas daily. I got the Christmas going on daily up in this bitch. Alexa, bedroom off.
Okay.
So it's like Christmas in this bitch all the time with all the lights. Oh, shit. I'll do a red. Yeah, red and green for Christmas. Yeah, for sure. I'll make sure it's Christmas set up for Christmas. I'll have it blinking for what I almost bought. No joke. I'm going to tell you guys. I might still buy them, but somebody on the Facebook Marketplace, they had these big giant Christmas lights. I think they were like 12 inches each. The big giant like light bulbs. They had like a string of those. I can't remember how many was on the string, but you know the Christmas bulb lights. I almost bought those motherfuckers, man. So I might still buy them. If I can find them, I'm probably going to buy them, and I'll hang them up here in the room for like when we do live streams getting closer to Christmas. So it looks like you have a big old string of those big Christmas bulb lights and shit. So I found somebody that had some, so I might look into getting some of those. So that way, come Christmas time, we'll have those bad boys going off, blinking or whatever. Figure it out. So, but yeah. But I've had enough to say. I think you guys want to enjoy the rest of your evening. I know you got some nighttime football games going on. And you've heard me cry and whine enough, I guess. Or bitch and complain enough or whatever it is. It is what it is. But I appreciate you all coming out here. Thanks for the super chat, Serbius. I appreciate you, bud. Thank you very much for that. Always appreciate when you guys do nice things like that for your boy. I appreciate it. And with that being said, like I said, we got to move forward from all this dumb shit, guys. For reals. You know, we try to do our best to stay away from it. If you like it, go for it. I ain't going to hold it against you. So if you want to get involved in it, feel free. I won't hold it against you. But with all that being said, y'all, have a great rest of your Sunday evening. Go out there, do whatever you got to do, have fun. And I will definitely talk to you guys later. All right? So you guys have a great night. Bye.